The passing of Pope Francis sent ripples across the globe, uniting millions in grief and reflection. From the heart of Vatican City to distant corners of the world, people gathered to mourn, their faces illuminated by candlelight and the glow of their screens. News outlets broadcast the somber event, while communities paused to remember a leader whose influence transcended borders. Yet, within the digital ether, a darker current stirred. As the world processed the loss, the internet became a breeding ground for uncertainty and unease. In the shadows of online spaces, conversations took a more ominous turn. Whispers arose, linking his death with the apocalypse. Anonymous users speculated wildly, their words fanning the flames of fear. Theories multiplied, each more sensational than the last, as digital whispers echoed through forums and chat rooms. Social media, a breeding ground for speculation, became awash with unfounded claims. Hashtags trended, posts went viral, and misinformation spread at lightning speed, blurring the line between fact and fiction for many. Fear, potent and contagious, spread through online communities. People scrolled anxiously, searching for answers, their imaginations fueled by uncertainty and the relentless pace of digital rumor. These rumors, however, hold no substance. Experts and fact-checkers quickly debunked the wildest claims, urging calm and critical thinking in the face of viral panic. No evidence supports a connection between the death of a pontiff and the end of times. Historical records and church doctrine remain clear. Such events, while significant, do not signal apocalyptic prophecy. The Vatican, steeped in centuries of tradition, has issued no such pronouncements. Instead, it calls for unity, remembrance and hope, reminding the faithful that truth endures even in the age of digital whispers. The Vatican's response in this moment of loss has been both measured and deeply respectful, reflecting centuries of tradition and reverence for the office of the papacy. As the world looks on, the Holy See has chosen calm over chaos, dignity over disorder. Cardinal Kevin Farrell, the Camerlengo, stepped forward to initiate the established protocols, ensuring that every detail was handled with precision and care, as dictated by ancient custom. The papal apartments were sealed, and the great doors of St. Peter's Basilica were closed, marking the end of one era and the beginning of a sacred interregnum. Across Vatican City, flags flew at half-mast, a somber and powerful symbol of mourning that echoed through the hearts of millions of faithful around the globe. A 9-day period of mourning commenced, inviting Catholics everywhere to pause, reflect, and offer prayers for the departed pontiff and for the future of the Church. Cardinals from every corner of the world began to converge on Rome, their arrival a testament to the global reach and unity of the Catholic faith. Their solemn task now awaits: to gather in conclave and elect a new shepherd, one who will guide the Church through its next chapter. This transition, though marked by grief, is a normal and essential part of the Church's life cycle, ensuring continuity, stability, and hope for the faithful. History offers a stark rebuttal to apocalyptic fears. Popes have died before. John Paul II in 2005, Benedict XVI in 2022. Each time the world watched, mourned, and the Church continued. The conclave, a centuries-old tradition, ensures a smooth transition. Cardinals gather in the Sistine Chapel, secluded from the world, to choose the next vicar of Christ. The process is steeped in prayer and discernment, a testament to the Church's enduring nature. Throughout his life, Pope Francis was a shepherd who walked among his flock, never shying away from the real-world challenges that faced humanity. He was a leader who believed that faith must be lived out in action, not just words. His papacy was marked by a deep concern for the struggles of ordinary people, and he consistently called attention to the issues that matter most in our daily lives. He championed the poor and marginalized, reaching out to those society often overlooks. Whether visiting slums, sharing meals with the homeless, or embracing those on the fringes, he reminded us that every person deserves dignity and respect. His compassion was not just symbolic, it was a call to action for all of us to care for the least among us. He challenged us to care for our planet, urging the world to recognize our shared responsibility for the environment. Through his encyclicals and public statements, he made it clear that protecting the Earth is a moral duty, one that transcends borders and beliefs. He reminded us of our shared humanity, calling for unity across cultures, religions and nations. In a world often divided by conflict and misunderstanding, he was a voice for dialogue, reconciliation and mutual respect. His final message was a heartfelt plea for peace in Gaza, Ukraine and other places torn by violence. He spoke not just as a religious leader, but as a global citizen, urging all people to work for justice and harmony. His words echoed his lifelong commitment to peace and justice, resonating with those who yearn for a better world. He stood with the suffering, advocated for the oppressed, and called on leaders to choose compassion over conflict. These were the issues that truly mattered to him, not prophecies of doom or fear, but the urgent needs of humanity. He believed that our actions, not our anxieties, define our legacy. Today the world mourns a spiritual leader, a man of peace whose words and deeds touched millions. His passing leaves a void, but also a powerful example of what it means to live with compassion and courage. Let us honor his memory by embracing his message of compassion and hope, reaching out to those in need and building bridges where there are divides. Let us not be swayed by unfounded fears or rumors, but instead seek truth, understanding, and unity. In doing so, we keep his spirit alive and continue his mission for a more just and loving world.